going to do a get ready with me. So let's go. So I have showered, I have moisturized my face with some cocoa butter. Nothing crazy. I use cocoa butter on my skin because my skin can be super dry sometimes. Sometimes I use the Cetaphil. I've been using that for years, but I just like right now, cocoa butter seems to do it for me. So let's get into this. Let me put my face on and get ready for the day. But this is also gonna be more of like a story time as well. Yeah, so how y'all doing? How's the morning going? Okay, some of y'all probably at work and stuff. I know how that go. Today I am off, so that's why I'm doing this video. But I do work in the financial industry, and it is a struggle, y'all. Like working in banking, financial world, whether you are in back office or you are frontline, meaning in the branches, in the stores, whatever you want to call it, it is a struggle. Like I can tell you that. Like, and I don't know if anybody else. I'm sorry. I am using the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in the color dark brown. Cause you know you can't go nowhere without putting your eyebrows on, honey. Okay, I wasn't blessed to have full, voluptuous, like filled in eyebrows naturally, so I gotta put them on. So yeah, so I work in the financial industry, and I am totally rethinking my career right now because during the pandemic, you just kind of see like where you fall with these companies and what they want you to do, and not even taking consideration, you know, to health and the pandemic. Hello. And it's just like, no. So I'm just really going through that and just kind of deciding if this is what I want to do. So I have been in banking for over 10 years now. I started off as a teller and kind of worked my way up from that and ended up being a bank manager. Okay, so transitioned, worked my way up. And it's just during this time, like I just have not been having the best luck, not the best luck, but just the best experience in the past 2 years in banking. A lot of you guys know, like with the banking, there's some banks have gotten into trouble with like being very pushy and just, you know, requesting their employees and teams to just do things that to try to get, you know, numbers and sales and goals. It happens. It happens at a lot of banks. It is a thing. So just to say that, it's a struggle. So I don't know if anybody out there is working with banks. Like how did your bank handle the pandemic? Like were you guys open? Were you guys taking appointments only? Were you working in back office? Like let me know. I'm just gonna use my Fenty Beauty in the color, what color is this, girl? 390. Fenty Beauty foundation, the Pro Filter Soft Matte Long Wear Foundation in the color 390. Sorry, I have a puppy and I'm just trying to see what he doing back there. So yeah, I have bought this, I think maybe a year ago. That's how much. I don't really wear makeup that much. I use it just for like literally like an everyday, just to kind of blend, like make sure that my complexion is even, because I do have some discoloration in some places, but that's really what I use it for. So what I do is I take this little brush. I don't know where this brush is from, and I got this again. I think I got this a year ago. It came in like a packet of like 10 to 20 brushes. This is just a few of them, and they came out in like a really cute carrying case. So I just take a little bit of this, and then I'm just gonna clean up my rug like so. Clean it up. But yeah, back to the whole banking thing. So yeah, I'm not feeling it, because during this pandemic, it was just like, okay, we're in a pandemic. So why are you trying to, like, number one, the micromanaging was like at an all-time high, because I guess, you know, all the higher ups are home in their office. I mean, their home offices. Clearly, they don't know what's going on at the lower level, and they are wanting you to do all these things, all these extra things, still want you to go out into the community. Mind you, we are in a pandemic, and do these things. And I'm like, I'm sorry, we are in a pandemic. Like, I understand that we still have to meet our goals, we still have to do certain things, but the health of your employees should also mean something as well. I'm just saying. So yeah, so that was just a challenge for me, because, you know, I am very hardworking, and I always want to make sure that I do the right thing and I do my job correctly. But sometimes it can be really frustrating. So I don't know, I think this year kind of made people like really reevaluate like your life. Like, sis, let me figure this out. Like, is this really for me? Like, am I trying to do this for real? Because it's like, now that you're in a moment where things are very like life and death, basically, you just have to appreciate things and kind of do the things that makes you happy. Because a lot of the times we take these jobs, and these are the jobs that really just help us pay the bills. It's not our passion, it's not what we want to do, and it's just a challenge to kind of figure out, okay, you know, what do I want to do? What have I always wanted to work on and do and never got a chance to do it? You know, this is the right time. So now, after I've done my eyebrows, I'm just gonna put a few pumps. I don't use a primer, I probably should, but don't judge me. Again, this is what I do. I'm not a makeup guru. Sometimes I do use a makeup primer, but I can't find the one that I use right now, probably because it's finished. So I normally just put a few dabs on, and then I take my Pro Setting LA Girl and wet my brush. This brush is from Mini Expert Face Brush. I got from, where did I get this from? Sally's. Okay, and I normally would use Glam Glow as a primer, but I'm out of it right now. It's one of the errands that I need to do today. So yeah, I just spray this on my brush, and then I just go in with this just to even it out. Not a lot, again, because I maybe buy this once a year, because I don't really wear makeup that often, and being that we are in a pandemic, this might actually last me 2 years without having to buy another one. So I just do that. So let me know if any of you guys are in the financial industry, and how has it been like during the pandemic? Like, do you feel like you were overwhelmed? Do you feel like you were still required to do certain things that kind of make you uncomfortable? Or like, if it was just not doing it for you? Or if you came to the realization that it just wasn't something that you wanted to do anymore? Let me know, because your girl is just struggling right now, because I'm just not feeling it. I'm not feeling it anymore. Like, I'm not even gonna hold you. Like, I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. Cause it's like, you want me to go here? You want me to go out in the community and shake hands and attend events, and we are still in a pandemic? And mind you, this is not recently. This is like months ago, at the peak of all of this. And I'm like, you want me to do what, sis? It's just, no. Alright, so I love this foundation. Like, I love it. It's just everything. It's everything. So once I do that, I will go with my concealer now, which is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the color Medium Dark 1.5. That's the color I use. And I just, you know, just to get the bags out of my eyes up here, you know what I'm saying? Get the bags out your eyes, girl. And just here, I don't really, I put a tiny bit on my nose. Not a lot on my nose. I don't really want that full. Again, this is just everyday look. I ain't going to the club or not, you know what I'm saying? If I was going to the club, I was going out, then my beat would be a little bit more intense. But again, I'm not a makeup guru. This is just what works for me. And that's on period. Okay? Period. So I have a MAC brush. What number is this? It's also a foundation brush I got from MAC. The same thing, spray mine. It'll come out. Really? Yes, I'm gonna use this. So this is also another thing that it's a hydration mist from Garnier Skin Active. So I use this too. It's a facial mist. So I just use it to wet my brush. And then I'm gonna blend this baby out. So I hope everyone is having an awesome day. Girl, I got so many story times, but I'm gonna save that for the next video, honey. But I just had, like, I woke up with just this epiphany of, like, not even just woke up because it's been on my mind for quite some time, but I just didn't really, like, really think about it until today, that these places and these companies, you know, you are disposable, honey, okay? Do not ever think that these companies are your BFFs, these banks, these financial industries, because you are disposable, okay? I'm just telling you first because I know, and they are so quick to let you go. Shit. So I do not trust them. So I've always been the person, I've always grew up like working like 3-4 jobs. That's just how I am. I'm a hardworking woman. I like to work. That's just me. I cannot be home all day. If I do, it'll give me such anxiety. But now that this pandemic has happened, okay, it just puts a lot of different things into perspective, and you just have to just reevaluate like what's important to you. You know what I mean? What is your job giving you that, you know, can you see yourself being there for 5+ years? Like, is this the company that you want to grow with? How did they handle the pandemic? How did they treat their employees during the pandemic? These are all questions you should be asking yourself, because this is questions I definitely ask myself, because these hoes ain't loyal, okay? They are not loyal. So be very mindful of what you're doing, because they will be quick to come to you with something that they feel is not going right, or they feel like you're not doing right, and they're gonna try to come for you. I'm telling you, because I know it's happened. It's happened to me. So don't trust these mofos, okay? So sorry, not even telling y'all what I'm using, right? I am using Maybelline's Sheer Free Loose Powder in the color Light 01. That's what it says. I can zoom in, camera. I don't know what that middle is like scratched off there. I just did some brown. I have a Too Faced palette, Enchanted. What is it? Enchanted Flowerland. Enchanted Flowerland. This palette is so old, guys. Like, I've had this, again, centuries, honey, okay? Clearly, like, I don't really wear that much makeup. I don't. I wear like a little bit, and a little bit goes a long way for me. And especially because we're in a pandemic, I really didn't wear makeup like that. I'm just wearing it right now because I'm gonna take some pictures and I have to run some errands, so I might as well. So the color that I used just now on my lid was Teddy Bear. So Teddy Bear is right here. Then this is Teddy Bear. So that's the color that I used. Yep, and I just took one of my brushes again from the set that I got, and I just throw that bad boy on there. Again, I'm not a makeup guru, okay? I just do what works for me. So I think that now my under eye and my highlight has been baking enough. It has been baking enough, honey. It's time to take it down. Just take this MAC brush. This is number, oh, there's number on here, 129. Number 129, and I just dust it all off. Dust it all off. Dust it all off. Dust it all off. And then I'm gonna take my setting powder, which is a Sephora setting powder. It is the Matte Tan number 40. Yeah, number 40, Matte Tan, Sephora brand. And I just put this all over my face. Okay. All over my face. Some people would do their contour first. You know, everybody does makeup differently. Like, let me know like what steps y'all do first for the women watching or the men. Because I'm not really a contour person. Like, I use more of the powder. Like, once I do all of this, I will go in with my bronzing powder and do that. But I don't really do all that other stuff, you know? So this is what I do. I also go right on top of this, even though I have eyeshadow on. Don't judge me. Again, this is what I do. This is what works for me, so I just do that. And then, the color that I use for my, hold on, I'm trying to find my other brush. So this is my contour powder. This is again Sephora brand, and this is the 64 Neutral Matcha Mocha. 64 is the number. Sephora brand. So this is what it looks like. It's like a little darker. So I just take this. Sorry, gotta itch my nose.
There's no method to my madness here. I just put it over
until I feel like I like the way that it looks. I take a smaller brush, just put it in my nose here, contour my nose a bit. That's it. Then when I feel like I like how it looks, go back with my foundation brush, my little mini brush, and then I'll just kind of blend everything together so that I don't have any harsh strands. Blend everything together, and that's it. I'm not a blush person. I don't really wear blush like that, so, but I do a highlight. I don't go anywhere without having some highlight on. But I also make sure that I wipe myself. Make sure my lips are nice. Just to get the coloring off of there. Then I put my lipstick on again. My chapstick, I mean. And then my highlighter of choice is Milani. This is the Soleil Baked Bronzer in number 5. You see that? So Milani, I love Milani's highlighters. They're like bomb. So I take this, a little brush like this, like so, and then I just go up and down my face. I don't have any special right here. Right here. And I do that. Now I am going to add my mascara. And I use Maybelline's Colossal Volume Express. That's what this is. Clearly I've had it for some time because it's also washed out. But that's what I use. And I just use. Y'all, my makeup is not complicated. It's easy for me. Easy for someone starting out. I would love to be able to do all those designs and eyeshadow creations and like the full contour, honey. I would love to do that, but I don't think I'm there yet. Y'all. Yeah. Let me know also, you know, we went through a pandemic, and now that we were talking about like being in the financial industry and what I did and just my experience thus far, let me know if any of you guys started a business through this time. Let me know, like, you know, what have you been seeing, or like how have you been during this pandemic? Like, that's first and foremost. Like, are you okay? Like, how are you doing? Because this is crazy. It is super crazy. And I just don't feel like we're out of the woods yet. You know, New York has announced a new curfew, 10 p.m. All bars, restaurants, any place serving alcoholic drinks has to be closed by 10. Also gyms. So we're going through another mini shutdown, I guess, in a sense, to stop the spread of COVID in Brooklyn, New York, or in New York in general. So let me know where you're from, and if you guys are going through that, if you guys had another shutdown. I can't say second because I feel like it's been more. We've had a few. So let me know, because just throw the whole year away, honey. Okay, everybody's so excited. Let's just start 2021 fresh with all the new entrepreneurs, all the new business owners, retail stores, shops, boutiques, online storefronts, whatever you decided to grow with. Congratulations to you and much success to you in 2021, honey, okay? Because we all need it. So I also, now that I added my mascara, again, I don't really do much. I'm going to just add some a little sparkle inside of my my tear duct. Is that what it's called? So I'm just gonna go into my same makeup palette, Too Faced, and just use the color Honey Pot, which is this right here. I'm going to take Honey Pot, and I'm just going to put Honey Pot right there. Honey Pot gonna go right there. And she is cute. Honey Pot, honey. Spice up the honey pot. Look at that, bam. Then, to seal in everything, I'm not really a lipstick person, so what I normally like to use, aside from lip gloss, yeah, I'm telling y'all, like, y'all don't be believing me, but I'm not a makeup, I don't wear makeup every day. So, I do have some makeup though. I have makeup, but I don't have like a boatload of makeup, and I just moved. More to come on that. I moved from New Jersey to Brooklyn, which was a process in itself without movers during a pandemic, honey. I did that. If y'all want to know that story, let me know, and I will do another story time. Get ready with me, story time, because that was a very juicy story. And I was coming from, where's my lipstick? I was coming from, I'm gonna use this e.l.f. lipstick. So this is like an e.l.f. lipstick pencil, and the color is this? In the color wine. It's in the color wine. So let me know if you guys want a story time on that, because girl, I would have never thought I would have been able to do that. Like, so it was a challenge. Like, it was definitely a challenge. I moved from I had a really big apartment in Newark, New Jersey. If y'all were from there, hey, I was there for 4 years, and originally I was from Brooklyn, born and raised in Brooklyn, and I just was in New Jersey by myself. I didn't really have much family, and every weekend I was in Brooklyn anyway. So I was lucky enough to find an apartment, well, with the help of my boyfriend, be able to move back to Brooklyn. So that was like a blessing in disguise. So yeah, so I did a full 360, and it's been awesome because Brooklyn is my home, but the move was super stressful. If anybody moves, like, you know, moving is a pain in the ass, like a pain in the ass. And it's so stressful. Like it's the most stressful thing that you can ever do in life. Like, it's crazy. So I'm just setting my face with my facial mist. Spray that bad boy. Yes. And then I'm gonna fix my hair. So I have had sister locks for 1 year now, and it has been such an experience. I tell you that, such an experience. I wish I would have knew a few things prior to getting them, just so I can better prepare myself. I don't think I would have not gotten them. I mean, I don't know, it's like 50-50. So for my edges, I'm gonna use Control Me, a lot of body, coconut and shea oils. I love this one. It smells so good. It's like, it smells so good. So that's what I use with my little edge control brush. So yeah, when I first got my sister locks, like, I'm thinking, oh my God, girl, your shit about to look bomb. Like, you about to come out of there. You about to get these sister locks and they gonna be so full like the girls on IG, honey. They gonna look good. No, because again, your hair, even though I did my research, I still, like, part of you was like, yeah, I'm not gonna believe them. Like, my shit gonna look, my stuff gonna look good. But my hair was super thin. So when I first got them, y'all, like, it literally felt like I had spaghetti strings in my head. Like, not even spaghetti strings, because spaghetti is thick at some point. It was like, I don't know the name of that cartoon character where he's like, he looks like he's bald. Well, he's bald. He maybe has like 2 to 3 strands of hair sticking out of his head. I need to find out what the name of that cartoon character is. That's literally what I felt like I looked like. My hair was so thin, which is also why I wanted to do sister locks, because everyone said, you know, if your hair is really thin, you know, with sister locks, your hair will continue to grow, because as your hair sheds, it'll shed into the lock, which is very true. So I had a really bad problem with hair shedding. Every time I washed my hair would just be falling out, would just be shedding like crazy. And I'm like, what the hell is going on? And it was just shedding. It was shedding. And I just was so frustrated and was tired of having to do my hair every day. I couldn't really wear it in a wash and go. My wash and goes would literally last me 1 day, and then I would have had to do it all over again. So it was like, I'm not gonna do that. I just don't have the time to do that. So I didn't. So I ended up getting sister locks. I found a really awesome sister lock consultant in Brooklyn, New York, where she's actually a travel consultant. I would give you more details on that if you want to know about that. But yeah, my hair was super thin. Right now it's getting thicker, as you can see. I will show try to insert some pics in here, but when I tell you, like, I kid you not, my hair was so thin. Like, you can see through. Like, now you can't, because it's been a year and I have so much growth within the year, but my locks were literally see-through. Literally see-through. And that's what I hated. Like, I was like, oh my God, I thought that as soon as I got it day 1, I thought it would look like this. Like, I thought it would look like this. It's not gonna look like this. It's definitely not gonna look like this. And it takes time. It takes time, and it's still not where I would like it to be, because I still have a lot of strands that are very skinny and very short. And of course, the color is still in my hair, and you can kind of tell, sorry, I don't want to make this video too long, but you can kind of see how it's starting to thick up and how it's still thin at the end, because it's gonna grow from the root out. So all of my ends, some of them are really straggly and very thin, but I have pieces, but my roots, you can see, are very thick, you know? So yeah, it's a process. I love my locks now, but if I have a few things I wish that people would have told me, and I think I'll do another video on that. Like, let me know, because these are like key things that, sis, bro, like if somebody would have told me this, bro, then maybe it would have changed my thought or perspective, or maybe I would have waited to another time. Or same thing with cost and how much it costs to maintain your sister locks. There's a lot of things that go into that, but we gonna do that on another video. So let me know in the comments, like this video, and we'll do another video in regards to my locks, or my story time in regards to my moving, because a lot has happened with your girl, and we're gonna be here all day if I did it all in one video. So yeah, so this is my finished makeup look. Now let me put my outfit on, be right back. Okay, so I think I was gonna wear my hair like this, but I think I might do like a top knot type of thing. What y'all think? I think I'm gonna do that. All right, let's see. Let's see. All right, let's put y'all back over here, okay? And let me see if I could maybe do a top knot bun. I think that would look pretty cute. I usually wear my hair like this in a top knot mostly because I just feel it looks cuter that way. But when I go to work, I usually wear it down because it just looks better. Like, it depends on the outfit that I'm going for, to kind of determine what look I am trying to go for. I think so. I think this is good. There's a lot of things you can do with the locks, but I kind of keep it simple, keep it basic. All right, let's see what I'm gonna wear. I don't remember in my closet, y'all. It's a mess, okay? It's a mess. So I got this little gray. Let me see if I can show y'all. Let me put y'all down for a second. Okay. Got this gray dress. I forgot the name of the website. Let's see how it looks. I don't know, it looks a little small to me because, you know, I ain't skinty, but we'll see. But let's see how it looks. Okay, y'all, so I put the dress on and it's pretty cute. The belt is just not doing it for me. So I'm not really sure like how I'm supposed to rock this. But let me show y'all. Let me show y'all what it look like. So this is the dress. But you see that? Don't mind my laundry. It's pretty cute. But I don't know. And then I had to change my hair because it wasn't going with the look that I was going for. But this is the back of the dress. I don't really know. I'm not feeling this belt. It's just super small. I'm not skinty minty. Okay, I'm a little thick girl, but it's not that bad. So let me see if I can show y'all the full situation here. So this is the belt that I'm talking about. Like, what is that? What is that? It's just not, it's not doing it. It's cute though, but I don't think I'm feeling it. I mean, I like it. I just don't know how I feel about this belt. Let me know what y'all think. But it's a cute dress. And I'm done. I'm going to go and run my earrings now. Don't mind my background. I'm gonna go run some errands, take some pictures, and then run some errands. But I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. This get ready with me, not really a vlog. This chit chat, get ready with me. And I'll see you on the next one. Please subscribe, thumbs up this video. please add your comments to some of the questions that I asked in regards to how you are holding up during this pandemic. If you do work for the financial industry like me, how has it been going? And if you just started a new business or a new channel, how has that been going as well? So let your girl know, share some tips with me, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.